Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel The Story Girl. Today we are going to read the poem, we can say the most famous poem, Elegy written in a country churchyard by the great writer Thomas Gray. The curfew tolls the knell of parting day. The lowing herd went slowly over the lea. The ploughman homeward plods his weary way and leaves the world to darkness and to me. Now fades the glimmering landscape on the side, and all the air a solemn stillness holds, save where the beetle wheels his droning flight, and drowsy tinklings lull the distant folds. Save that from yonder ivy mantled tower, the moping owl does to the moon complain of such as wandering near the secret bower molest her ancient solitary reign beneath those rugged elms that yew tree shade, where heaps the trough in many mouldering heap, each in his narrow cell for ever laid, the rude forefathers of the hamlet sleep. The breezy call of increased breathing morn, the swallows twittering from the straw built shade, the crook's shrill clarion or the echoing horn, no more shall rouse them from their lowly bed. For them, no more the blazing heath shall burn, or busy housewife ply their evening care. No children run to lips their sire's return, or climb his knees, the envied kiss to share. Oft did the harvest to their sickle yield, their furrow oft the stubborn glaive has broke. Now jocund did they drive their turned afield. How bowed the woods beneath their sturdy stroke! Not ambition mock their useful toil, their homelessly joys, and destiny obscure, nor grandeur near the disdainful smile, the short and simple annals of the poor, the boast of heraldry, the pomp of power, and all that beauty, all that wealth ever gave, awaits alike the inevitable hour, the paths of glory led but to the grave. Nor you, ye proud, impute to this the fault, if memory over their tomb no trophies raise, where through the long drawn aisle and freighted vault the pealing anthem swells the note of praise, can storied urn or animated bust back to its mansion call the filtering breath? Can honor's voice provoke the silent dust, or flattery soothe the dull cold ear of death? Perhaps in this neglected spot is laid some heart once pregnant with celestial fire, hands that the rod of empire might have swayed, or wicked to escassy the living lyre. But knowledge to their eyes, her ample page, rich with the spoils of time, did never unroll. Chill penury repressed their noble rage, and froze the genial current of the soul. Full many a gem of purest ray serene, the dark unfathomed caves of ocean bear. Full many a flower is born to blush unseen, and waste its sweetness on the desert air. Some village Hampton that with dauntless breast the little tyrant of his fields withstood. Some mute inglorious Milton here may rest, some Cromwell guiltless of his country's blood. The applause of listening senates to command, the theatres of pain and ruin to despise, to scatter plenty over a smiling land, and read their history in a nation's eye. Their lot forbade not circumstable alone, their growing virtues, but their crimes confined, forbade to wade through slaughter to a throne, and shut the gates of mercy on mankind. The struggling pans of conscious truth to hide, the quench the blushes of ingenious shame, or heap the shrine of luxury and pride, with increase the kindled at the muse's flame. Far from the meddling crowd's ignorable strife, their sober wishes never learned to stray along the cool sequenced veil of life. They kept their noiseless tenor of their way. Yet, even these bones from insult to protect, some frail memorial still erected nigh, with uncouth rhymes and shapeless sculpture decked, implores the passing tribute of a sigh. Their name, their years, spelled by the unlettered muse, the place of frame and elegy supply, and many a holy text around she strews, that reach the rustic moralist to die. For who, to dumb forgetfulness a prey, this pleasing anxious being ever resigned, left the warm prescience of the cheerful day, nor cast one longing, lingering look behind? On some fond breast the parting soul relies, some precious drops the closing eye requires. Even from the tomb, the voice of nature cries, even in our ashes, leave their wonted fries. For thee, who mindful of the unhonored dead, does in these lines their artless tale relate. If chance by lonely contemplation led, some kindred spirit shall inquire thy fate. Haply some weary headed swain may say, oft have we seen him at the peep of dawn, brushing with hasty steps the dews away, to meet the sun upon the upland lawn, there at the foot of the yonder nodding beech, that wreathless its old fantastic roots too high. He listens length and noontide would he stretch, and pour upon the brook that babbles by, hard by your wood, now smiling as it scorn, muttering his wayward fancies he would rove, now drooping woeful wan, like one forlorn, or crazed with care or crossed in hopeless love. One morn I missed him on the accustomed hill, along the heath near his favourite tree. Another came not yet beside the rill, nor up the lawn nor at the wood was he. The next with drakes due in sad array, slow throwing the church-way path we saw him brown. Approach and read, for thou can read the lay graved on the stone beneath yon aged throne. At the end of the poem, the poet wrote his own epitaph through this poem. Here rests his head upon the lap of earth, a youth to fortune and to fame unknown. Fair signs frowned not on his humble birth, and melancholy marked him for her own. Large was his bounty and his soul sincere. Heaven did a recompense as largely sent. He gave to misery all he had a tear. He gained from heaven twice all he wished, a friend. No father seek his merits to disclose, or draw his fratiles from their dread abode. There they alike in trembling hope repose, the bosom of his Father and his God.